A beautiful sunset, a walk in the woods, collection of stickers in the corner of the studio. Inspiration finds me wherever I am. I try to capture those color combinations and reflect them in the dyes that I do. I take those colors and apply the signature dye styles I have developed over the years. With an understanding of how dye moves on cotton, I am its guide. After all, the dye is on its own path, and I, as its guide, simply help it find its way. I match the color palette to work with your project. Every piece comes out differently, giving subtle variations that make each one feel unique and personal. Two pieces from the same run will look similar, but no two are exactly alike. I start with ivory-colored tees. Ivory gives the color a softer finish. When you start from a white blank, the dye is bright and bold, with a true-to-color saturation. Ivory lets the color appear washed or worn in, instantly making it your favorite shirt. The palette comes first as part of the design process. Before a graphic gets finalized, before a screen gets burned, tone, saturation, and how the color sits against the fabric are all decided. The dye belongs to the piece. It supports the graphic and gives your graphic center stage. Choosing the right palette early is what separates merch that looks considered from merch that looks assembled. The color and the graphic have to be decided together, not separately, and not after the fact. I work in 5 styles, and each one has a specific purpose. Solid tub dye is the most controlled. Garments come out with an even, uniform finish. Subtle variation tee to tee. A reminder it was made by hand. It pairs with almost anything and lets the graphic lead. If you are not sure where to start, this is usually the right answer. Clean, consistent, and the graphic always reads clearly. Spiral dyes are classic. The palette is chosen for balance. Visual interest without pulling focus from the artwork. I like to go light saturation to make the final product feel like it is already your favorite shirt, worn in before it ever leaves the studio. Crush dye is our most popular. Garments are compressed, saturated, and washed. Textured without being busy. Graphics look great because the pattern allows the graphic to stand out. The color range on Crush is the widest of all 5 styles. It is the most versatile method we have, and the one clients come back to the most. Dot dye works through repeated points of saturation. This is the most minimalist feel to tie-dye, with something that stands out from all the rest. If the graphic needs to carry the piece, and the dye is there to support it quietly, dot dye is the one. Shop rag is the most textured of the group. Overlapping saturation, uneven edges, this style feels like hard work from an artist's studio. It pairs naturally with graphics that benefit from depth. Now here is the part that does not get talked about enough. The standard supply chain for a custom merch run goes something like this. Blanks ship from a warehouse to a garment dyer. The dyer ships finished garments to a printer. The printer ships to you or your fulfillment warehouse. Your warehouse ships to the customer. That is 4 or 5 stops before the final product reaches anyone. Think of it like door-dashing a Big Mac. Every one of those stops costs money on a product that does not have high enough margins to begin with, essentially pricing your customer out. And at every stop, someone is taking a cut, adding time and adding distance between the decision that was made in the design process and the product that ends up in someone's hands. The only people who could turn a profit in that model were high-volume, fast-fashion operations. Until now. At Mumbles, garments come to me directly from my distributor and then go right to the customer. Design, dyeing, and printing happen in the same studio. No extra legs, no redundant logistics. I do not profit off that saved margin. With my all-inclusive flat rate packages, the savings pass through to you. But why would I do that? That's simple. The better you do, the better we do. Think of this as more of a partnership than a transaction. I am in it with you because I believe in you. Garment dyeing is included in all flat rate custom packages. If you are ready to start a project or just want to talk through the options, reach out at humblesbrand.com. We'll go from there.